Hi Year 6 and welcome to your final day of this half of term, and then we have a week off next week. So today we're really going to be concentrating hard and making sure we're really doing our best work before we break up for the half term. So over the course of this learning journey and over the last 3 weeks, we've been learning about light, how it enables us to see, how it travels, how it reflects, how it refracts, how it's made up of all these different colours. And actually, we've learned quite a lot. And what we've been finishing with now is creating a wonderful report showing all of our learning. And in that report, you'll have to have 3 subheadings with 3 separate sections. You're going to have diagrams explaining what you're talking about. You're going to have some colour, maybe a picture of the eye, which is labelled. You're going to be using scientific language that we've learned. For example, maybe the angle of incidence or the angle of reflection. And today you're going to really worry about writing your report. So yesterday you've done a title. You've probably already done that, so we can tick that off our checklist. You've probably done your subheadings, so you've sort of started. And you've done your diagrams and colour to make your work interesting, and you might have even put bullet points in. Okay, today you're going to be writing it. So we are going to start doing the paragraphs below our subheadings. And to do that, to tick that off, you're going to need to use formal language to sound like an expert. So then you can tick that section off. You're going to have to go into detail. I want to see these boxes full of your learning. And think about what you have learned, okay? If you're talking about how light travels, we could talk about the experiment we did. If you're talking about refraction or reflection, you can talk about the other things, the other experiments we did. Or if you look at light through a prism, you can see all the different colours. But this is the key word here. Go into as much detail as possible. And to find all that detail, you're going to need to look back in your learning journey books. Can you use parentheses to add more information? And could you use bullet points, colons and semicolons in lists? So you might have done bullet points already, but you might not have. So you might still have that one to tick off. So these are the 5 things we're really going to be focusing on today. And you're going to go away and you're going to write your sections in your report. Once you've done each of these things, you can tick them off. You could even go, oh yeah, I've done that one, I can tick those 2 off. Oh yeah, I've done that, I can tick that off. Oh yeah, I've done that, I can tick this off. And I can do that, so I can tick this one off as well. And I'll upload this on onto Class Dojo, and then you can get it up at home, and then you can see it, and then you can tick it off as you go. And then finally, hopefully, when you've ticked all of those things off, you probably know your report's done. You've filled in all the boxes. You've written in detail. You've used that scientific language, and you might have used some of these extra punctuation to make your report really good. And if you've done all these things, your report is going to be good. To also help you write your report, you could go back and we could look at our success criteria. And that will give you even further things you can include to make your report not just good, but absolutely fantastic. So remember, we can use that success criteria we made last week, and that's going to make your report even better again. But please get this checklist up and please tick it off as you go, so you know that you're doing everything. And the key thing here is the detail and the scientific language, because that's going to help you really explain and really produce a fantastic piece of work sounding like experts. So as you go, tick each one of these things off, and you can start now and go away and write your report. Like I said yesterday, this is our final outcome. So your writing wants to be your neatest possible handwriting, and you want to be producing something at the end that you're really proud of. Good luck, and I cannot wait to read all of your reports.